Welcome back, everybody. So this is the December 14th beer from Bell's Brewery. This is part of their Holiday Advent variety pack. This is porter. I did mention it in a couple of the other ones that Bell's is redoing the designs on their artwork, and this is one of them that they did. This is, I believe, the first one I've reviewed that has the updated design to it. So a little simpler. I think it works. I think it's fine, and the cap also matches what the label is like. So this is porter. This is a robust porter. Shelf life is 6 months. ABV is 5.6% ABV. 10/10/2019 is when it was bottled. I figured since yesterday on the Expedition Stout we used the Bell's glass, might as well use the Bell's glass on this one too. Go ahead and get it into a glass, see what we think about it. Now, I have had this before. I don't remember what years I've had, but my guess is I have the 2018 version. And I wanted to see. Okay, so this says heavily roasted stouts, chocolate, coffee, roasted barley are offset with just a slight hop bitterness. You are going to want some hop bitterness in there just to help balance it out, maybe take the edge off the dark roasted malts that you're using. We do have a nice, I guess, mocha color head. The bubbles in the center are like translucent, so they're a lot darker than they are on the side. On the side, it's almost like just an off-white color head because of the light coming through. But I would say a mocha color head, small and medium bubbles, but they are fading fast. Not even a quarter finger of head color. That is dark brown. It is not black. I do have a darker amber hue at the bottom of it. But for a porter, you're not going to want it pitch black because it's not a stout. So let's go ahead and smell it. A little sweet. It almost smells like a watered down chocolate coffee. Like you get some of that sweetness. It's not abracadabra. Arabica. I can't remember the name of that milk stout that they make with coffee beans, but this kind of has that sweet, dark roasted malt smell. But it does smell watered down, but for a porter, you're not going to want it as thick. You're going to want the ABV lower. So it does smell right to what it should. Yeah, I would say a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and taste. I do get some nuttiness out of this. Medium roasted malts, not as much coffee or chocolate as I would like. I think that nuttiness comes out more along with the roasted malts, but I don't think that chocolate and coffee are high enough to bring it out over that roasted malt. Maybe a little bit overcarbed. It feels like those bubbles are just popping. Yeah, nice for a porter. This is nice, light, medium roasted malt, lighter body. Definitely a lighter body than the Expedition Stout yesterday. I do get that nuttiness. Now, I don't know if I'm picking that up now because that's what I read on the back. I don't know if I've got this much nuttiness. I mean, stuff could change over time. But like I said, the first time, it feels like that nuttiness and that roasted malt is taking over most of the beer, and you're not getting that chocolate or that coffee that they say on the back is in there. It's still a very good drinkable beer. Um, it's not my favorite, but it's still good. Maybe maybe as the palate warms up in the aftertaste, there is some coffee that comes out there. Like I want bolder flavors. I don't want it. I understand it's a porter, and technically a porter was made a long time ago so workers could have a darker beer or a more flavorful beer and not get drunk and be able to go back to work after lunch. Um, I want more flavors to come out. I want either that coffee to almost dominate or the chocolate to almost dominate in there a little bit more, but that's my preference. We'll check Untapped, but 3.75 out of 5. Still drinkable. I would drink it if somebody brought it over, if I can stop burping. But probably something I wouldn't buy a 6 pack of just to pick up and drink. So let's check Untapped. Untapped. I've had it twice. I gave it 3.75. 51 of my friends have rated it, average 3.7 out of 5. 72,000 people have rated it, average 3.73 out of 5. So, right in line with most people. Always a solid beer or solid porter. Not crazy about the label though. Yeah, I'll try and put a picture up of the old bottle. I think I've got them in my archives. There is a picture on here of it. But yeah, I'll see if I can find a bigger one because I don't know how well these are going to blow up. So yeah, definitely one to pick up and try if you're into porters. But for me, like I said, I want something. I want some boldness to come out. I want a flavor to really pop through, and this just doesn't have it for me. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming up. And until next time, happy brewing.